Right here now with more on Biden, the war in Ukraine, Vladimir Putin, well, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. Let's start with the economy. Senator, it can't get any worse than this. Right. You know, the party that says they have a monopoly of compassion for the poor and the middle class in this country, they are decimating the middle class. Bloomberg reports that what you paid for all of your goods and services last year is now $5,200 more this year. What can the Republicans do, if anything, unless they take back the House and Senate, to stop this?
Well, number one, inflation is the biggest threat to the working class. It's a nightmare for working people. What can Republicans do? Make Democrats vote on finishing the wall when it comes to illegal immigration, change policy of Biden, go back to the Trump policy, make Democrats vote on energy independence. If we have the House and the Senate, we need an American first agenda and drive votes, have debates and votes about policy changes that would secure our border, grow our economy, reduce our reliance on foreign oil. That's what we need to do, is go on offense if we get the House and the Senate with an agenda that makes sense.
We have mass graves. We have men, women, and children dead in the street with their luggage trying to escape Ukraine. Mariupol, it's a city that's been wiped off the map by Vladimir Putin. They say, well, he's pulling back from Kyiv, but yet he's bombing them worse than ever. And there are two things that need to be done. And at the NATO summit, Joe Biden had a disaster. You know, he had to be corrected by his own team over and over again. But all they really need to do are two things. Arm the Ukrainians. They'll fight themselves. No American boots on the ground. And two, they've got to get Western European and NATO countries off of Russia's oil and gas. And they set up a task force. How about they come up with a solution, not a task force?
Well, let's look at it this way. I've been on your show since this war began, and hats off to you and your team for bringing this war home to the American people so we can see the bravery of the Ukrainian people. I was told, as a member of the Senate, this war would be over in 4 days. That's how badly our intelligence community and the Biden administration missed this. 5 weeks into this war, Putin's hold on Russia is cracking. And the Russian army is breaking. And why is that? Because the Ukrainian people have fought like tigers. That's the good news. The bad news is 5 weeks into this war, they still don't have jets that they need to take the fight to Putin, and they're now requesting tanks, and the Biden administration is saying no. But one thing I want to tell you on this show, President Zelensky has asked the Western powers, France, Great Britain, the United States, to guarantee the sovereignty of Ukraine when this war comes to an end and Putin is losing control. If we get a peace agreement, Zelensky is asking us, the United States, Great Britain, and France, to give security guarantees, mutual defense treaties like we have with Japan and Australia. I think we should do that. I think we should do that.
We cannot allow Putin to have 1 inch of land, and we cannot allow
Amen.
Ukraine to unilaterally disarm. That would be beyond stupid. Senator, good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.